Depression is more than just a low mood, it's a serious condition that affects your physical and mental health. While we all feel sad, moody or low from time to time, some people experience these feelings intensely, for long periods of time. Depression is a sneaky mental disorder, it's difficult to catch during the early stages. Depression not only takes your motivation away, but you can have problems concentrating and making decisions. Here's a list of 6 things depression makes us do. 1. Isolating yourself. People with depression isolate themselves for different reasons. Some keep to themselves because they feel overwhelmed when socializing, while others feel so much self-hatred that they prefer not to interact with others. In some cases, patients with severe depression may stay in their house for weeks or months. Depression makes you want to stay inside, hide away from people, and the worst part is, most of the time you don't know why. 2. Negative thoughts. Healthy people and those coping with depression always think of negative and positive thoughts throughout the day, as to be expected. Depression plays tricks on your mind, it makes you believe that everything is negative. It can get to a point where you're constantly looking out for bad things to reassure your pessimistic thinking. It can get out of hand quickly to the point where you're constantly in a state of paranoia. 3. Sleeping issues. Depression affects your sleeping schedule. There is a definite link between lack of sleep and depression. In fact, one of the common signs of depression is insomnia, or an inability to fall and stay asleep. Sleep is the most effective way to reset our brain and body every day. Depression affects the way we sleep. Some may stay up late and sleep very little, being kept up by your intrusive, unwanted thoughts that make you anxious all through the night. In other cases, some of you will sleep excessively and still feel unrest. 4. Poor hygiene. Depression leaves you feeling exhausted. It takes away all of your energy, so clean your room or home becomes an endeavor. Showering, washing your face, and brushing your teeth all become a hassle. Taking care of your body becomes almost impossible. It is one of the most common signs of depression. People without depression see this behavior as lazy, but the truth is, it's exhausting for them to change into some clean clothes. 5. Bad eating habits. Study says people with obesity who have binge eating disorders typically struggle with some sort of mental health illness, including anxiety or depression. Those with depression will either eat too much or hardly anything at all. Some of you may find yourself in the kitchen eating everything in sight, trying to eat away the emptiness or sadness you're feeling, while others don't have an appetite and may even feel disgusted by food. 6. Feeling guilty. If you allow depression to take over your thoughts, then you'll most likely feel self-hatred. You'll continue to talk down to yourself, and this often leads to the development of self-esteem issues, along with poor self-image. Eventually, you believe you aren't worth it anymore. Some people with this mental disorder can even feel guilt by thinking all their problems are their fault. Depression affects us in different ways. The list mentioned in this video contains some of the common behaviors those with the disorder have. Do you agree with these points? Have you noticed someone you knew with these signs of behaviors? When you feel everyone else is having fun and you're alone, depressed with no one to talk with. The feeling of loneliness is unbearable when you need someone to be there for you in your time of need. Let us know in the comments section below.